If you tried telling kids today about some of the things we grew up with, they'd probably laugh or wonder how we even made it through. But in truth, those moments shaped our grit, responsibility, and toughness. What looks reckless by today's helicopter parenting standards was simply everyday life back then. For most kids, the walk to school was just part of the routine. If you lived in town, it wasn't too far, but kids on the edge of neighborhoods often trekked miles, rain pouring, summer heat blazing, or trudging through snow up to their knees. Schools rarely canceled classes, so you just bundled up and made the journey, books in hand. By the 60s, 70s, and even the 80s, many children became what we called latchkey kids. Parents were gone before school, and kids locked the door behind them. After classes, they came home to empty houses, letting themselves in without a babysitter. Most of the time, the only rule was simple: lock the door and don't open it for anyone. In small towns, trust ran deep. Families often left doors unlocked and windows wide open on summer nights just to catch the breeze. That kind of openness feels almost unthinkable today, with constant news cycles warning us of every possible danger. Playgrounds told a similar story. No padded mats, no soft mulch, just dirt or maybe a patch of sand. Metal slides seared your legs in the hot sun, and swing sets sometimes weren't even anchored down. If the legs lifted off the ground as you swung high, that was your warning to ease up. Snowy days meant sledding down big hills, or if you were lucky, getting pulled by Dad's car around the block. It was a thrill, and yes, risky. Trees, hydrants, and sharp turns made sure of that. Seatbelts? Hardly. Many cars didn't have them, and if they did, they were just lap belts. Kids stretched out across the back of station wagons, or rode up front with Mom or Dad. The only airbag you got was an arm flung across your chest when the brakes hit hard. Air conditioning wasn't standard either. Instead, you cracked open those little triangular vent windows or rolled everything down to feel the breeze. And smoking? That was everywhere. On planes, in stores, in cars, and even at the kitchen table. Every car had ashtrays, and secondhand smoke was just part of the air. Your first bike meant freedom. Helmets weren't even on the radar, and those sharp-edged pedals could shred your shins in an instant. Scars from homemade ramps and Evel Knievel-style jumps are still worn by many who grew up then. Skin cancer? Sunscreen? Nobody thought much about it. Instead, kids slathered baby oil to bake a darker tan. Pools, sprinklers, and garden hoses became summer lifelines. And yes, we drank straight from that hose without a second thought. Neighborhood streets doubled as ball fields. Football, stickball, or hockey happened right between parked cars. When a car came, everyone scattered, then ran right back into the game. Scrapes and bruises were proof you'd played hard. Roller skates had clunky metal wheels that caught on every sidewalk crack. Trampolines had no nets or padding. And sometimes kids even poured dish soap on them to make things extra wild. Broken bones were common, but so was the laughter. And the toys? Some would never make it to store shelves today. Lawn darts, clackers, BB guns, bottle rockets, even model kits with glue so strong it could knock you dizzy. Dangerous, yes, but unforgettable. Looking back, all these things might horrify parents today, but for us, they were the essence of childhood. A little risky, sometimes painful, but always filled with freedom, adventure, and memories that never fade.